So what could look like perimenopause can actually be inflammation from food, environmental toxins, stress, like I talked about. And really what this looked like for me personally is I was depleted, if I'm being blatantly honest. And I just kept repeating a pattern of just pushing more, pushing through, doing more, like just keep going. Just, I just got to keep showing up. And what could have been labeled as perimenopause really was a dysregulated nervous system and depletion when it came to my adrenals, which then resulted in things like fatigue and weight loss resistance. And so if I would have just said, oh, I'm just going to chalk this up to perimenopause, and I'm going to share more about my hormone replacement therapy story next week, I wouldn't have been able to get my energy back. My digestion and my gut health is better than it's ever been. And I've been able to release 20 pounds and just feel better in my body. And so this is where you really want to start with pattern recognition over labels. And the reality is we like labels. As humans, we like labels because they can be very validating. And this is where I hear and see a lot of women, when they finally get a diagnosis, it actually feels really good to them because they finally feel validated. And I get that. And I just want to caution you and have you pause and also become aware of where these labels, like I started out, like where is this label around perimenopause actually keeping you stuck? Where is the label or the diagnosis that you have an autoimmune condition actually keeping you stuck and actually keeping you from feeling the way that you want to feel and living your life in the way that you want to live your life? And that's going to look different for everyone. And so this also may require getting some deeper testing done, like a GI map test, which is a stool test, which is going to look at your gut microbiome. It's going to look at gut pathogens. It's going to look at your immune system. It's going to show you how well you are getting out excess estrogen from your body. Or looking at something like a hair tissue mineral analysis test that's going to look at your minerals. It's going to be a stress report card for your system. And, I had a client recently that she's been on this perimenopause journey. She's used hormone replacement therapy. It has helped her in so many ways. And yet, when we dug a little bit deeper, when we looked at her hair tissue mineral analysis, when we looked at her stress report card, we could see what was happening with her metabolism, and we could see what was happening from an adrenal and a thyroid perspective with her minerals. And she really needed some additional support. And she started to do that support, and her results have been amazing. She's sleeping through the night without any sleep support. She's still taking her progesterone, her oral micronized progesterone, but she's sleeping through the night without any sleep support. And that has been years where she has not been able to do that. So your system can be depleted. Your immune system can be suppressed. So really starting to begin to approach things from an input rather than chasing outputs. Take the focus off of all of us, and I wanted to do it too. I just wanted to strangle food. I just wanted to be like, do I need to remove sugar indefinitely? Do I need to do this? I wanted to strangle the food. And don't get me wrong, food is important. It absolutely is important. And yes, there is something to, calories do matter. Quality matters a lot, and calories do also matter and need to come into the conversation. And yet, we want to think about what is the environment